action. Right from the start, production modernisation has been about simplification, taking hassle and cost out of the production process.
Commercial production companies like ITV Studios need to respond both to audience needs and to market forces, and to do that as quickly as possible and effectively as possible.
In terms of current and constant challenges, there's a repetition of process. For example, I will complete 4 different pieces of paperwork for the delivery of a project.
Sometimes it can be very difficult at the beginning of a production to collate all the information you need, like delivery requirements, clearance requirements, just everything that's contracted.
It's hugely important for us to move from script to screen as effectively as possible. But there's lots of other metadata that we generate that's as important, and we need to handle that effectively too.
What we've done is to understand the entirety of the production information and how that fits into a hierarchy, from a production to a series, which is generally what we commission, a series at a time, to individual episodes and the versions that we might make of those episodes, and then the individual media assets that hang off of those.
Native is a media technology company, so we help broadcasters, content owners and brands to manage their content more cost effectively and efficiently. So our product is a workflow product, and it's designed to focus on a range of different areas within the media management supply chain.
What we needed to add were the ability to define your own abstract business entities. So ITV have a product hierarchy of productions, series, episodes and versions. Mio, as it stood, didn't have that ability to classify content like that. So business objects were a way of allowing users of the system to define their own object types, and that enabled Mio to become more than just a media asset management system, but kind of a fully fledged business tool.
Maybe the problem isn't that
we started off by engaging quite early on, understanding some high-level requirements that ITV had around production modernisation. And our engagement model has been quite unique for us and actually quite groundbreaking. The reason is that we've worked on-site and been embedded with the ITV team.
The key difference this time around is that we are looking at what the production teams actually sort of need to do their job, and we are finding tools to help them do that. And so often production have to sort of fit with what's available, and so I think this time it'll be a meeting of the minds.
Collaborating with people who work in the production process was hugely important. We had to understand all of the different roles which are involved in the production process. That's essentially how we needed to model our solution.
really Mio sits at the centre of our workflow, but actually it's connected into a number of different components and different systems. So important to our pilot has been our work with Adobe, because we've integrated with Prelude and Premiere and put our own user interfaces within those systems to allow the editor, for example, to interact just with the systems that they're used to, rather than having to come out and use Mio separately.
The government launched a huge offensive against journalists in the battle.
Apart from being an asset management tool and a data management tool, Mio's got a really excellent workflow engine. That allows us to automate some of the background technical processes and really simplify things. We can also drive notifications off those workflows, so people are told when things are updating. And we can even drive notifications out to other business units so that they know what's going on in the production process.
For the first time, we've developed a truly end-to-end solution here, right from the early stages of commissioning, development, throughout the production life cycle, and into automated delivery and archiving.
This approach has enabled us to evolve our product much more rapidly to answer the production workflow well.
Production modernisation has helped streamline our process. As a result, I have recommended it to other productions.
Oh my God, it's phenomenal, because if I can find my way through it, I know that it's incredibly intuitive. As a leading content producer, it means that we can focus on creativity. I think it'll make a huge difference.
Uncut.